Hi, my name is Luis. I started Praxium, a social enterprise to help youth students to figure out what to do in their future and basically deal with the uncertainties they face when planning for their education and their careers. So I'm starting this weekly video where we will have students come and ask questions about the future, and then I'll try to answer them. And I might also have some of my own tips and some of my own advice that I might give in general.
So one common thing in the education system that we have today is the bell curve, or rather how students are actually not, they are pitched against one another in that sense. So if let's say you are at the bottom 25 percentile, okay, you are bottom 25 or 10th percentile, what do you do when you're in that kind of situation?
Okay, let me show you something. So with the bell curve, right, and the bell curve looks like this. You have your top performers, you have your average students, and then you have your bottom. And the thing to realize is when you are here and you're trying to catch up, it's not impossible. But you have to realize that everyone along this bell curve is also trying to catch up. And these guys here, they're not gonna relax, they're just gonna keep working hard too. So in order for you to really catch up, you need to put in like 200% effort. You need to work super hard in order to just catch up. For some people, they find that it is meaningful. For some people, it is the thing they need to endure in order to achieve their dreams. But that's not going to be true for everyone. What we're talking about here is academic performance. But we have to realize that there are other bell curves in the world. So we could have a totally different bell curve, and this could be about art. And this is your art performance. And in this particular setting, in this other bell curve, you might actually be here, and your hard work can propel you further there. I would think that this might be more meaningful, or this might give you more satisfaction.
Just to end off, like, what's one practical tip that you would like to give to our audience?
So a really practical thing you can do right now is don't neglect your studies. Still study, still work hard at your academics, but you need to also be very deliberate to spend the time outside of that on something that you're passionate about, something that you have a strong interest in, and to hone that and develop that. Start to think of it as, how can I do this for the rest of my life? How can I possibly make a living from this? How can I become really good at this that people might be impressed with? So if you are interested in social media and Instagram and even YouTube, maybe start producing your own videos. Maybe start taking photos with a meaning, with as if like it's a photo essay. Start taking it as if you are professional, rather than just doing it as a hobby or doing it in passing. So that's one really practical thing you can do to start really identifying your passions and to see whether there is room to grow in that field.
So it's a combination of things rather than just having one.
And I mean, don't think that it's too much and too difficult, because reality is that you can do it as long as your interest and motivation is there. For many other people with very clear idea of where they're headed, they could be working on 4 or 5 different things at one time. And you know people like that, you might think that, oh, I can't be like that, but you can. You just need to know why you're doing it. I hope this was useful and interesting. We will be making more videos like this on a weekly basis, but it will be pretty informal. So we'll just ask questions that people will typically have. We will explore topics that people might think about, or we might think about. And maybe it will help you, maybe it might not, but hopefully it's interesting. Thanks.